Hey YouTube, Conflicts Games here. Welcome to video 10 of development progress for Inexilium. The past couple weeks, I've kind of gained a new sense of inspiration for this game, which will most likely affect kind of the end product when it's done. I was watching a few other project videos and really kind of got inspired and got some cool ideas for uh, kind of a new direction for the scope of the project. It's not going to really change anything drastically, but just kind of for the end game vision, basically, kind of a little bit change in direction, and it's kind of got me pretty inspired to keep working on this project pretty rigorously. Anyways, I'll be able to reveal more of this kind of inspiration as development continues. But in the meantime, we can take a look at what I've done the past couple weeks. So we'll go ahead and create our guy. Randomize him and create. Okay, so first thing I want to show off is that I've implemented new kind of mouse over cursors. So if there's a NPC that you can interact with, you put your mouse over. If there's anything that you can interact with, basically there'll kind of be this green outline over your mouse, as opposed to if it's something you can attack, it'll be kind of this red outlined sword that will indicate that you can attack it. Also, as you can see, there's kind of the name of what the object is and its affiliation towards you. So this guy is a dummy and he is an enemy, so that's why we can attack him. Whereas our NPCs up here all have their respective names that you can see, and their affiliation. These guys are all friends, so we won't be able to attack them. Also, I've kind of added some more content. There's some a lot new items here in the merchant. You can see we got a lot of swords. Got some more axes. No hammers yet. Got some bows and some staves. Pick up some of these staves so you guys can just take a quick look at them. So we have kind of our simple apprentice staff, which is just this regular looking staff here. We've got the sorcerer staff here. It's got a nice little glowing ball, and then the elder staff is this guy right here. Then we have our battle axe, our new kind of battle axe looking thing. Also, I have implemented short keys for the player windows. So to bring up kind of the character screen, you just press C and it'll bring up your character stuff. You can just press I and it'll kind of tab in between your the different options here. S for skills, and then I've implemented the options tab here. I'll press O, bring up the options. I'll get to those in a second. Another thing that I've fixed is kind of the window layering issue I had last video. If anyone caught that, all the GUI elements were kind of all intertwined with each other, but now there's kind of a distinct one window is in front of the other for all the windows. I've also implemented two new kinds of NPCs. So we have our messenger, which is kind of an information NPC. You talk to him or click on him and he'll just pop up a little information screen and he'll print some basic any sort of just kind of heralding information. The next is the storage NPC guy, so we'll click on him, bring up the little storage window, and we can take our items and just kind of drop them in there, and then when we want we can pick them back out. Alright, so the next thing I added is I improved all the kind of dynamic text in the game to make it just kind of have a more gamey feel. So the first off I mentioned before is this kind of static text, so you can see kind of what your mouse is over. The next is the dynamic text for damage and experience that you gain, and also kind of a leveling up text. So as you can see here, as I'm hitting these dummies, you can see kind of the damage flying off in a lot more of a kind of animated way. You gain experience, same thing, just kind of a nice little floating tween effect for these numbers that are kind of flying off the character. And then the level up thing too, when you level up, it kind of nicely falls down over your head, stays there for a little while, and then it'll kind of go up and disappear to indicate you've leveled up. You also get a message down here in your lower left corner saying what level you have just leveled up to. Let's see, there we go. So we've just leveled up to level 9. I'm going to go ahead and level up here because I'm going to need it in a little bit. Let's just put it all here for now. All in vitality, just so we have a little more health. Okay, so I've implemented a few more enemies here. The first one I'm going to show you is kind of a skeleton type enemy. You can see him down here, skeleton. Oh, we got one after me now. So he'll kind of chase you down. He's using the basic melee attack AI that I have. So he's hitting me, and those are the numbers in red flying off of me. I can't hit him. There we go. So killed one of those skeleton guys. So we have kind of a little pit of them over here in this corner. I won't rush in and get surrounded basically by skeletons, and they'll probably kill me. The next enemy we have is kind of a lizard warrior kind of guy over here. So you can see him in the bottom right of the screen. Let's see if I can just pick one off. Chase after us. These guys are pretty tough, pretty strong, so it's a good chance he's going to kill me here, which is okay because I'll be able to show off another kind of feature that I've implemented. Alright, so when you die, if you go to the options screen here, now you have the option to restart or log out. Both of those work. We'll just do restart now. It counts down the restart timer, and then there we go. We're back here, back where we started, so we can continue down. So the Lizard Warrior is just another simple melee AI type enemy. Now I've implemented a third type of enemy that uses a new AI called kind of a combo AI that he can use skills and melee at the same time. So he's not just stuck to using either skills or spells and or stuck to using just melee attack. He'll be able to use both. So this enemy is a fire demon. We'll see him down here. There he is in the bottom left. We'll try to just pull one off and run away for a little while. There we go. Here we go. He's casting his skill, cast Fire Field, and then he'll kind of charge after me. If I get to... Oh, he's casting again. Alright. And then if I get too close, he'll hit me with some pretty heavy heavy damage there. This guy's going to be one of the more powerful enemies in the game. So he is most certainly, if I try to fight, yeah, he's going to kill me there. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and restart again. And I think that's all that I have for new kind of content and features for Inexilium. I'll log off here so we can see this in action, I guess. So it gives you a logging out timer once again. And then when it reaches 0, it should return you just back to the starting menu screen here, where you'll be able to create a new character again and test him out. So that's all I have for Inexilium. Things are coming on great with this project for the next couple of weeks. Like I think I'm just going to polish up kind of the scene. I have a couple new monsters I want to add, and some more skills and some more items. Other than that, clean everything up, maybe add some trees, just make the scene look a little better, change the kind of ground textures and stuff, give it instead of just kind of that barren sand look that it has, just give it a more environmental kind of a feeling, add a couple environmental pieces like stands for the NPCs, make them look a little more unique, so on and so forth, add some more armors. But other than that, I think there's a good chance that a playable demo could be ready as early as 2 weeks from now, but most likely about a month from now. I still have to figure out how I want to distribute it in terms of maybe just having a download link on the side or putting it up on just actually making it a web player game. Haven't quite decided what I want to do. So anyway, that's all that I have for Inexilium, but as far as other Conflux Games news goes, I have came up with a pretty good idea for another little game that I want to work on that I think will be perfect for all platforms, web, mobile, desktop. So I'm going to be starting working on that too, kind of on the side as like another little side project. I'll be able to talk more about it in the next video. I'm probably going to rapid prototype a little bit this weekend in the next couple weeks, just kind of get something up there, and I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more. And as I develop with that, I think I'm going to post new dev videos for that game as well, and kind of maybe split them up week by week. So instead of posting one video every 2 weeks, post a video every week, every weekend, and kind of alternate. I haven't quite decided, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned for that. This other little project, it has me actually very, very excited. I think it's going to be a great, just kind of little game. Uh, I also have a few other, like I met with a buddy of mine and we kind of brainstormed a few other pretty good ideas. So I'll be probably starting up a couple more little projects and stuff like that in the future. So stay tuned for all that. That's all I have this week. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thanks.